Hey everyone, Ian Binek back with another YouTube video, and in this YouTube video, we are going to be setting up a webhook in our Smartlead account that sends a Slack message every single time that we get a reply from the campaign. Now, I've noticed that this is really helpful when you're managing your emails, especially if you have 50 plus emails in your sequencer, then tracking those emails and having Smartlead open all the time to make sure that you're seeing those responses is kind of a pain and very taxing. And so if you just have a webhook that sends a notification to your Slack, which is basically where most founders and CEOs live, then you can actually save a lot of time. And so I am going to get started and show you how to do this. And it's very simple. So we're inside of our Smartlead account now. We just finished up a YouTube video that talked through email sequence copy and also creating your email sequence. So if you haven't done this yet, then I highly encourage you to watch it. But anyway, we are in the webhook section. We've clicked up into the settings, and now we're just going to click add webhook. This is extremely, extremely simple. So we will say like Slack message from email reply. This literally does not matter. It's just like for a label. Now let's go grab this webhook URL. So you might ask like, how do I get this? Like, what does this do? Well, it's really simple. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to go into my Zapier. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go back in the home screen and we're going to start from scratch. So I'm going to go in and create a new Zap here. And from here, you could use the AI, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to make this from scratch because it's pretty simple. It's only 2 steps. I'm going to say webhooks by Zapier. I'm going to say catch a hook. And I'm going to say continue. It's going to give me, I believe it's going to give me. There we go. Okay. So I don't need to pick off a child key. I thought it was going to give me the key here. It gives me the key here. So you copy this, you place this in here, and that's going to basically essentially be the trigger. So we're giving this automated sequence that's going to happen from a no code standpoint. It's going to be given to Smartlead, and then as soon as this event type happens, which we want to say email reply, once this happens, then there will be a Slack message sent. So we're going to say send a test hook because we want this to be grabbed, and this is going to help us with actually orienting the Slack message we're about to send. So as you can see, it just sent this text. We're going to say continue with selected record. The next thing we want to do is say Slack. We're going to add a private channel message, send private channel message. Great. Continue. We're in our Slack. Great. We've already linked it. If you haven't linked it, you'll have to link it, but it's not that hard. We'll go into our clients channel, and then we will just say email lead reply. And then we're just going to put here. So campaign name, we're going to put the message text. We're going to say the to email. Oops, I believe it's down here somewhere. Yeah, to email. That's going to be the actual email that it was sent from. And then, is there anything else we would like to add here? I don't really think so. Oh, I think maybe just time would be good. So we could say event timestamp, which I know I just passed. Just want to make sure there's no other, nothing else really important. Okay, so we'll say this. So it came from this campaign. It was, this was the message, this was the email, and then this was the reply message time. Like I said, this is just useful so that we don't have to have Smartlead open all the time, especially if we have the client managing the responses and sending the looms. We don't want to actually have to be the ones that are forwarding emails back to the client's email address. We also don't want to have to put the reply to email address as the client's, just because it could spam them with emails and it would just be a bad look. So instead, we can centralize all of these email replies inside of Slack, and then they can go into Smartlead anytime they get a Slack notification. We'll just say send as a bot, the bot name. I'll just say Zapier, it's fine. And we will say continue, continue. And this is going to, we're going to skip, I know this is going to work, but we'll just do a test just to confirm. And I believe it, yeah, it went through, perfect. Publish, great. And I'm just going to label this our clients, webhook, Slack message. Great. And that's auto saved. Go back to home. And now when we go back in here, which is going to be in Smartlead, then we'll be able to click add. And once it's added, it's added. So great. We've set up a webhook. And I guess in order to confirm, I can just go back here real quick and check. Cool. It's good. So I just checked our Slack. You can't see the screen, it's fine. But I just checked our Slack and we could see that we got the notification. And so that's great. And so, like I said, anytime that you get a response, then there will be a message sent. Let me know if you guys have any questions. That's how you set up a webhook inside of Smartlead. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to leave a comment. If you have any questions, leave a comment. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.